if you were coming up with a nickname for yourself, like the last nickname I'd be coming up with now is Puff. Do you know what I mean?
Puff or Daddy, Diddy.
Like Puff
Diddy.
Daddy. Like
Diddy the Diddler, Diddy.
Yeah, like I mean, he could have chosen anything. He could have been like
John the rapper.
John fucking Hancock. And Job.
No, John
and Job.
Yeah, that's it.
Hello and welcome to Conversations with Cornelius. I'm a comedian. This podcast is about my life, my wife, my likes and dislikes, hurling, football, movies, sex, drugs and rock and roll without the sex, drugs and rock and roll. There are going to be special guests and always regular contributors, but mostly it's going to be me and my main squeeze, the wife. So sit back, relax and enjoy Conversations with Cornelius. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode of Conversations with Cornelius. I'm your host, Cornelius Patrick O'Sullivan, and I am in the Fearless Digital Network studios. Nobody knows where this place is. It's never going to be disclosed. I never said that to today's guest. She's sitting beside me. I'll be bringing her onto the stage in a few minutes, but I just said I'd say that out loud just so that she'd hear it, and then she'd be like, oh, I can't say where we are, which is a kind of a running joke like the podcast was.
I don't even know where I am myself.
Yeah, okay, well that's good. That's because you were drugged on Saturday and in the boot of a car till just about 10 minutes ago.
I had great rest, so I enjoyed it.
Did you?
Yeah, it's a long time now since I've been, well rested for podcasts.
Well,
so
that was kind of
thanks for that.
You're very welcome.
Thank
I
you.
thought you might be like against that. Like,
Not at all.
Yeah.
No,
The lads were
not
like,
at all.
don't do that. Don't do that. I was like, you don't know Lorzy?
No.
Yeah,
Oh, look, I'm a
after giving a fucking away your name there now, but I'm still in the intro phase, but we'll see if they forget about that.
All right, go on.
I think they will. I don't think the listeners
Listen to
kind
you.
of tune in. I don't think they do. I think they kind of come onto the podcast. They're like, okay, will this guy ever just fucking bring on the guest? Just bring on the fucking guest. Stop yapping. Do you ever get that kind of? Do you ever feel like that in life where you're just never shut?
Where I never shut up.
Yeah.
No.
Neither do I.
I do actually. Everyone says it to me. They're like, or someone says to me, I was on an airplane. I go, well, I actually was on an airplane the other day, and I take over the whole conversation about how my experience on the airplane was far more superior to yours.
Or like you were saying that story there. I was like, I can't wait till she shuts up till I tell her about my fucking airplane experience. But I don't have an airplane experience, so that's like do you ever lie?
No.
Yeah, neither do I.
Do you know what my grandmother used to say? She'd say, no lie can be lawful and no motive can excuse a lie, because a lie is always sinful and bad in itself. And I live by that.
But you can just go into confession and go, come here. You could tell
I'm
him.
not very religious, so I just...
Become religious?
No, I'm afraid of confession boxes. I don't like them.
Why?
Why?
Yeah. I haven't, in fairness, I haven't been to confession in a long time myself. I'd say a decade, probably fucking 12 or 15 years. But I do like the concept of being able to go in. I'm back into God now as well in a big way. But going back in, right? And
back into God in a big way?
No, going back into the confession box and just like going, hard things. How long is it since your last confession? Jesus, look, I'll be honest now. I've been lapsed the last 15 years. Okay, you have a few sins. I do, yeah. Cursing, taking the Lord God's name in vain.
But are they really your sins?
But hang on, and then you go, and for these and all my sins, I am sorry.
But why don't you list out the bad sins?
Could you don't have to, he doesn't need to know, because you're saying for these and all of my sins, I am sorry.
That's kind of the easy way out.
It
I'd
is.
go in with the guilty conscience
What would you
tell him. I'd be like, oh, I kicked a cat there. Not that I ever kicked a cat, but I'd tell the truth.
Yeah.
Something bad that you did.
Yeah, I don't know. Like to tell it to a priest, I don't know what bad I've done now. What's bad? What's my worst sin now this year?
I've none anyway, because I don't sin at all. I'm actually angelic.
I'm just trying to. What are the bad sins out there? What are the sins that are bad? Like,
there's a lot of bad stuff.
I haven't murdered anyone.
That's very bad. Like,
there's no fraud. I haven't cheated. I don't covet my neighbour's wife because she's not married.
Fair enough.
Like,
you could have said something else there, but fair enough. Yeah, she's not married.
Well, she's not married. Yeah. Well, true. Or he's not married as well.
True. And he holds the gold. Oh, sorry, it me there, someone else.
But there's the 7 deadly. Oh, gluttony. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, gluttony. Yeah, that's one of them. Yeah, definitely. So go in and
the next time you go, you can tell them that.
What am I going to go and say? Hard things, Father. Look, listen, I fucking ate my body weight there in fucking Ben and Jerry's last night.
Actually, had a double deal on, like,
and 2 bowls of cornflakes afterwards. Yeah.
2 bowls of cornflakes, yeah. Afterwards.
Yeah. Well, I had last night. Last night, right? Noelle had a Chinese on Sunday. Okay, and she was like, "Do you want some Chinese?" And I'm on this medication now for ADHD, and I was like, "No, I'm grand. I'm not hungry at all." But then the medication wore off, and I was starving.
Does it make you hungry?
What, does it make you hungry?
Yeah.
No, you just get your normal hunger back, like you're insane.
Oh, so it like suppresses your hunger?
It suppresses your
I heard that before, yeah.
So then I went to I had like 2 or 3 bowls of cornflakes with hot milk and yeah, lovely, man.
With hot milk?
And sugar. Yeah, and a sandwich.
That's a confession there for hot milk.
But like, what's the priest going to say? Like, that's not really like, but like, it is gluttony. Like, it is.
It's a sin. Gluttonous. Having cornflakes with hot milk, I'd imagine that.
Are you for real?
Are you for real? Cold milk.
Not only did you put the cornflakes in with the hot milk, right? When they come out of the microwave, you mash down the soggy cornflakes and put now fresh cornflakes in on top of it. Mash them down then, so you've got the soggy and the crunchy at the same time. The boys are loving them.
Yeah, everyone's loving it, I'd say. No, nobody's loving it.
So that's my intro. I may as well bring you on to the stage.
May as well do.
Yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, this week's guest is a long-time fan, and I'm speaking from my point of view now. I'm a long-time fan of this person.
Oh.
Yeah. I know that you're not a long-time fan of mine.
I know I am.
Are you? Okay.
I am.
Okay, great. Okay. It's got off to kind of a rocky start here. The intro hasn't been great. Lorna, who I'll be bringing on stage in a second, as you know, she's kind of throwing me off really with her kind of quick-wittedness at the start. But like I knew I was in for this. I am in safe hands.
But you hung yourself, like you shouldn't have said anything about the hot milk with cornflakes. That's just.
Have you ever had it? Like, have you ever like what kind of cereal do you eat?
Cereal with cold milk, like a normal person.
Would you eat cornflakes with cold milk?
I don't like cornflakes.
Well, how do you know?
I'd be more the Crispies, not Rice Krispies. Crispies, the Aldi version.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Cheap and cheerful. Like.
With Weetabix and hot milk mashed together.
Or the wheat bisques from Aldi instead of Weetabix.
Would you mix them? Like, do you ever mix the cereals?
No.
No.
That's another kind of thing with like ADHD and everything, and autism and all that. I'd be like, no, I can't. I can't even eat a proper dinner. When I have my dinner, I have to eat all the meat, then the potato, then the veg. These people that mix their food, I'm like, no. Can't do it. Hence why I had a weight problem.
Yeah, I don't know. So are you putting it all? Like, are you kind of like islands on the plate? Like, they never get to be friends.
I know they can touch and everything, like, and almost, but they can't fully.
They're almost touching. So that's kind of like they're probably like fucking horny as fuck.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they're like, oh, look at this, the fucking peas are fucking closing up to me here. You know, fucking hell. Anyway, today's guest is internet comedian, influencer, blogger, what else would we say? Mother, wife, human, amazing person, good friend, a genuinely good friend of mine. Like I would say, like kind of, do you know the way you make friends on the internet? Mm-hmm. Like, I would say, if I had to name my internet friends, I would say you're one of my internet friends. I would. So we've done sketches together. You've been on my podcast before. You know, we've WhatsApped each other about autism and ADHD and shit like that.
All different things,
yeah. So I would say I'd put you there. You're in that category for me. Now, look, listen.
It's an honour.
Is there any pressure on you to reciprocate the?
Like you're alright as well, like. Do you know?
Okay, yeah. I feel like I'm doing all the kind of like.
But like, no, we're internet pals. I mean, I think when you get someone's phone number, like, then you're like.
Yeah, and you've been to my gaff.
Because like I could bribe you. I could be like,
you could,
his phone number, like.
Yeah.
I could play the voice notes that he sent me.
Yeah.
So like, you just want to be.
I could also play
careful.
the fucking voice notes that you send me.
That's true.
I'd say, yeah, they'll never be played. Trending topics with Cornelius Patrick O'Sullivan.
Beautiful.
Thank you very much. You're familiar with the game?
I am. Yes.
Yeah. Lorna, hashtag. I'm going to call you Lorzy because people will be going, who's that? Bjorn, that's hilarious on this podcast.
Didn't actually. Oh, did you?
Did I introduce you? That's the ADHD now.
Go on. Don't be blaming that now for everything. Come on now.
Well, I'm using it a lot at the moment.
Are you?
I'm using it a good bit at the moment for everything, like, you know. Oh, but did you leave the seat up? Yeah, the ADHD. Yeah.
No, you can't be doing that now. You have to take a bit of responsibility as well, like.
Yeah, I'm taking responsibility on my life. I'm taking the mask off. Although
we'll have a chat about that now later on, like, because I'm the exact same as well, like.
Are you? Interesting. I can't wait. Yeah. I didn't bring you on properly. Ladies and gentlemen, this lady is absolutely fantastic. Over 100,000 followers across her platforms. She does all the sketches. She's like really, really funny. But also, we've got a lot in common, and we're going to get into that today. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage, Lorzy Lovey.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Oh my God, the service here is fantastic.
Hashtag cheese.
Cheese, yeah, cheese.
Do you like it?
I don't actually really like cheese, if I'm being totally honest with you, right? I'd be more kind of an easy single, right? When I was on the diet, I'd go for the extra light Laughing Cow. Do you know the triangles? Because you could have 2 of them and there was fuck all sins and amaranth and a few doing Slimming World, right? No, I'm not into the fancy cheese, that comes out at Christmas where you get your snobby cheese board and your knobs of cheese and all that.
Your knobs of cheese.
Big knobs of cheese, right? Now, my husband, right, he deliberately does it. Every Christmas, it's just to annoy me, right? I know he might like the cheese, whatever, right? But he gets, the honky cheese, the blue Stilton. Oh. Pure no, right? Pure no.
You get a stroke after having that, man.
It's arse and gawk. That's what it smells like, right?
It's rotten.
Arse and gawk. And he will come up to you. You wouldn't get an old peck on the cheek off now for one into the next, but on Christmas Day, then after he's after horsing a blue Stilton, he's like... and you're like, get away, but yet I need you, get away, I'm still desperate. It's rank. So I wouldn't be a fan of cheese, no, to be honest.
What about like you fucking? How are we friends? Like, do you know what I mean?
Like if you're talking a double cheeseburger, then I like.
So you'll have it on.
But that's just an easy
garlic chip and cheese, curry chip and cheese.
I will accept a curry chip and cheese. Yeah, I won't accept the garlic though.
Like ham and cheese toasty.
But no, because I don't really like the stringy cheese either. Do you know when it's
pizza?
melted like that? I'll eat a pizza now though, because I don't know what it is like. Yeah. Maybe it's the extra grease and fat that just draws me to it. Burgers, pizzas I can do.
I had a pizza last night, very disappointing.
Where'd you get it?
I don't.
No, don't say it now. No.
Yeah, I don't want to say it. Do you know what you think of those influencers who are coming on going, I got a bag of chips there, but they tasted not as nice as the chips I had the other day, 9 out of 10. There's people making a living doing that now, like. You clear.
What the fuck? I swear to God. Don't talk to me now about things like that, because there's people on social media and you're looking going, what the fuck? Where the fuck am I going wrong? Like, in all fairness, like.
I know. I've done a few. Would you do a food review? I've done a few.
Well, I like food, like, so would you?
I like...
As long as the food doesn't touch and stuff, like, and, there's no stringy cheese or hunky cheese or...
I'd love to see you doing a food review there. Sorry, could you just put the...
Can you just separate all my peas, please?
Mushy peas there, but could you just not have them mushy? Yeah. If you could just get them individualised. So, like, what is your favourite cheese? Like, have you got a... Like, is it easy single?
Genuinely, fucking easy single or a Laughing Cow. Not full fat Laughing Cow. Yeah. Not light Laughing Cow. The extra light Laughing Cow.
I know the one.
It's very hard to get.
I know the one. Was that in Slimming World? I was in Slimming World. How many places were you in?
Oh, jeez. Can you name them all? Like, I was in every skinny club going.
Yeah.
I did another thing where you had to do just drinks.
Juicing? I did juicing.
No, not juicing. No, that's too much effort.
I did. I did the Slimming World. What was the one that was famous? Weight Watchers. Did you do that? I did that. That was the first one I did.
Weight Watchers. Atkins.
I did Atkins.
Keto.
I did that. Fasting.
Unislim. Motivation.
Vegan.
I never did vegan. No.
Yeah. What was the motivation one like?
That was literally, you drink these fucking drinks. They were like nuclear things. They were green.
Yeah.
And I know what they did, but they did fucking nothing for me. And then they'd be like, and if you eat these bars as well, they'll really aid your weight loss. Yeah. €30 for 5
and they were
bars,
selling them, is it?
that size. And you're like, well, the lady said I have to, like. Yeah. So,
I actually can get my own bars.
I actually remember, this will tell you now how diet culture with women and all that, right? You will die when you hear how much I actually paid. And this was now a long time ago.
For what now?
For this, I don't know, can you say that it's still a running place now? Like, but at the time it was very expensive.
So it doesn't matter. Say it.
We'll call it bloativation.
Oh, okay,
right?
bloativation.
It was for fatties.
Okay.
So they saw these people coming in, and at the time it could be completely changed now, but this, I'm talking now maybe, I'd say 10 years ago now at this stage. And myself and my mother went in and we were like, we're going to join this now, go down every Thursday now and join up. So we got our drinks, we got our bars and all, and it was €1,400.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
€1,400. And us Egypts, well, we have to, like, because they told us like that we'll lose all the weight and we'll have it all gone and it'll stay off forever and ever and ever. Yeah,
could you not go back and sue them then? Like, do you know what I mean? Is there grounds
for what? For me,
I saw
being a fat fuck, like.
Yeah, I suppose. Yeah.
fairness, like.
You'd be like soon to meet the Mars bar at the same time. It's not fair. I'm still fun. I don't know what it is, but I don't have the motivation to put this fucking bar down. You said I would. But there's a gambler in England trying to sue Betfair or some big company at the moment for like losing 1.2 million because he said like
1.2 million.
Like and he was like, you clearly knew I was a gambler, like, so you preyed on me, like. Do you know what I mean?
I don't know. Would it be in his corner there now?
Yeah, well,
1.2 million. How could you actually take 1.2 million from someone like?
Well, it was over a period of time, like.
How long?
I think it was over.
I'd be for that man now. I'd be getting onto a good solicitor for him.
Yeah. I'd be fucking more interested in the weight loss with the fucking motivation, like €1,500.
1,400 euros. 14.
Yeah, you got it for 14, is it?
It's 14, yeah.
That's cheese.
But I'm telling you, it's the stuff like you just get sucked into all these things, and you're like, yeah, that's grand. We have to pay that now. Same with all these slimming clubs and everything else. You go in. You're mortified because you're joining a queue, standing up to be weighed in front of people. It's ridiculous. Like.
Did you ever win Slimmer of the Week?
I actually did.
So did I.
Did you?
Yeah. I lost 11 pounds one time.
Was that your first week? No,
it was my second week, but like in my first week, I was like, I had a little plan. I was like, I'm going to have a big breakfast here now. I'm going to have a lot of water. Then I'm going to go up in the scale. It's going to be really heavy. And then for the second week, I'm just going to not do anything. I'm just going to continue eating. Then you lose it on the second week. Or on the third week, we'll say.
So on your first week, what you lose?
Like, I think I was just around the same, or maybe lost a pound or two like that. And they were like, oh, what are you doing wrong? Something's wrong here. And I was like, I was eating. Like, do you know what I mean? That's what I knew about Slimmers. Because Noel had done it before as well. But the second time I went back was when Noel wanted to lose some baby weight after we had Hunter or Harvey or whatever. But so Slimmer of the Week. 11 pounds.
And what did you get then in your basket in the Slimmer of the Week?
I can't remember.
I got shit.
Yeah.
You get couscous. Who eats that?
But everybody else then just feels like shit as they're clapping you, and you're like, oh, I don't know how I did it. I starved myself to fucking death. You know.
Or the group, and they're all sitting around clapping for everyone, and they're still eating. Remember the frozen grapes?
Oh, you were allowed to have your treat, yeah.
Your treat was frozen grapes. They tell you freeze grapes, and they say it tastes like hard-boiled sweets.
Yeah,
it does not.
No,
it does not.
No, it tastes like fucking really cold fucking fruit.
Grapes, yeah.
Like, do you know when you were growing up and your mother would say, like you'd say to your mother, I'm hungry, and they'd have a piece of fruit. You'd have to throw the fruit at their head, like, do you know? Like, fruit isn't really like food.
It's not food.
Like, is it?
No.
Yeah, it's not food. Fuck it.
It's food for fannies. That's not
food.
Not sorry, I mean silly
food is
gooses,
fruit for
not
fannies.
Banana fruit, like.
Hashtag Diddy.
My right or left one? Diddy as in...
I'm not looking now anywhere near you, Lorna, after that particular comment. Hello, hashtag Diddy. Well, we'll do the podcast like this for the rest of the fucking hour. So tell me, Lorna, how are you?
Who are you talking about now? Sean, Puff Daddy, Diddy, Dolly, Diddy?
Well, Shawnee Combs.
Diddy, didn't he?
Did he do it? Did he not do it? They said he did.
But sure, he's a gobshite, like. He's an absolute... But I will say, he must have the most moisturised skin in all the land.
Why?
Why? Do you not remember?
Oh, yeah, with the baby oil.
Like?
Yeah.
So what else would he be using it for? Like, he must be
sex parties.
No, sure, he said he wasn't. So he must have silky smooth skin.
I don't know. He's got... your man is trying to get him off. What's his name? This is what I saw on TikTok, right? Trump is like, I'm going to leave him off. I'm going to let him go. He's been convicted a couple of weeks ago.
I saw your man... P. Diddy or whatever his name. What's his name? Diddy. Sean Combs. Oh, he's Sean Combs now, isn't he?
Is he?
When shit gets real, he's reversed to his Christian name,
Fucking hell above
But anyway, Sean, Mr. Combs, is he's appealing the sentence he got. Because he was sentenced to 50 months, wasn't it?
Yeah.
People can't say, like normal people, so many years. Like, what's that in years?
I don't know.
12,
24, 48. About 4 and a bit.
I don't have a calculator.
What was the number again? The top number? What in months?
2. But anyway, poor old Sean was sentenced to 50 months and he's appealing it. So that's what I saw today, but I didn't know anything about old Trumpy Trump. But then again with Trump, like, I mean, just... Yeah. Now, I would say take what he says with a grain of salt, but at the same time too, he just gets what he says. Whatever comes out of his mouth happens. Yeah. And like... It's scary. But what is his business like? Let's just stay out of it. What's the president
I think
doing?
He is an auctioneer. He was buying and selling a few houses.
I thought it was 10. I thought he had sunbeds.
He could be, yeah. Or wigs. Although that's not a wig.
His hair is fab though.
Do you like his hair?
No.
You're so convincing when you do that straight. Yeah. His hair is fab. And I'm such a dope.
No, he's very windswept looking.
Yeah.
Windswept. Nice man, I'd say though, apart from...
The rapes.
And everything.
Yeah. Didn't he get like fucking? I hope like we might have to cut that bit out, but like I don't think we can.
But Sean Combs apparently has so much dirt on everybody. Like he has politicians, like celebrities. The amount of people that went to his sex parties, these freak offs or whatever he was calling them, he has dirt on everyone. He might have dirt on Trump himself.
If you were coming up with a nickname for yourself, like the last nickname I'd be coming up with now is Puff. Do you know what I mean?
Puff or Daddy, Diddy.
Like Puff
Diddy.
Daddy. Like
Diddy the Diddler, Diddy.
Yeah, like I mean, he could have chosen anything. He could be like
John the rapper.
John fucking Hancock. Handjob.
No.
John Handjob.
Yeah, that's really
Do you know
good.
what I mean? Like,
Trademark that.
Yeah, okay, I'll look into it. I don't know how to do it.
That's a character.
Yeah, John Handjob.
I'm telling you now, if I
just
don't
going
see
around
a
giving
reel
lads
now,
handjobs. Well, or girls.
Well,
they can't have them.
But in this day and age now,
But if
you
it's a
can't
girl,
say that.
well,
you can't say that.
Well, if they have a penis, I'll give them a handjob.
There you go.
I'm John Handjob.
There's
That's my job.
If that's not your next sketch, I swear to God. If I don't see a sketch with John Handjob.
No cock too big, no cock too small. John Handjob.
John Handjob. The handyman, John Handjob.
The handyman,
yeah.
the handyman.
I'm telling you.
Imagine, yeah, he's what he's doing is he's
I can see it now.
selling
We'll have
himself
to
as
meet
a
up now
handyman.
and do a sketch, right? My washing machine is fuck below who'll I ring? John Handjob.
He's great. There, the handyman there, and I come down then and I'm like fucking moisturising up the hands.
Baby
and I'm like,
oil.
Where is it? So we'll have a look at
Diddy.
it. There's underneath there. There's underneath there. What's that? The pipes.
John Handjob.
Hashtag food noise.
Oh, food noise. No, you have to get serious here now. Food noise. Professional face. Food noise, I always thought was a pure wanky made up term, right? However, I started a weight loss medication. I could have come on Instagram and Facebook and all this and just pretended that I was, eating cucumbers and looking nice, right?
So there's a few people out there that are doing that now.
100%. I can tell you, I know for a fact that there's a lot of people that are, on social media. And the weight has just fallen off them.
And they're like,
oh
my God, that person looks so great.
Like High Rocks. I don't even know what High Rocks is, right? They're all into High Rocks now at the moment.
Bollocks,
Yeah,
I'd say,
bollocks.
more like
It's like you're getting the jabs, girl.
Yeah.
But anyway, I don't...
Or boy.
Or boy.
Yeah, you can't.
Whether you want to say you're taking it or not is your own business. So I wouldn't give a shite about that. But just for me, I couldn't possibly have come on and pretended that, I'd lost weight just from going for a walk or something. You know what I mean? So I said straight out, like from the first week I was on it.
I loved the story. You did a whole kind of a catalogue on it, like from start to finish.
I was doing from week 1, yeah.
And I was like to Noel, because we were
typical me, ADHD, I did week 1, I got up about week 9 and I was like, fuck this.
Yeah.
So I just didn't bother doing the videos. Now I still update people and stuff like.
Yeah, but you didn't, you still did it fairly regularly for like 10 weeks, was it?
Yeah. That was, see, do you know what I kind of don't like doing is like checking in every week and telling people how much you lost and stuff, because you're not going to, it's not realistic to lose weight every single week. So that's why it's kind of like, that's probably not a good thing now to be doing these videos either.
So bring it back to food noise.
So food noise, right? I genuinely, when I was researching all that, you'd hear people talking about food noise, and I was like, what is food noise? What a load of shit. Like, as soon as I took that medication, it's like something switched off in my brain. I wasn't thinking about food. Genuinely, and I mean, there's no food noises where I could just finish my breakfast and I'd be thinking, what am I going to have for my lunch? Or will I have now when I come home after work? Or will I stop the shop now and get, a fucking share bag of Doritos or something? Genuinely, I was constantly always thinking about food. And I can't explain it from when I started that medication. It's just gone.
Yeah. Are you still taking the medication?
Oh, yeah.
So is it lifelong something that you have to take, is it?
I don't know. It's going to be different for everyone, right? So it'll be... You can taper down or go on lower doses. Like I'm still kind of middle of the road dose now. I haven't gone up to the big doses now yet. Like, so I'm in no rush.
I think
I'm in no rush.
Like, if you don't mind me saying so, I think you look great.
I know.
Genuinely.
I am unreal. Like, I know.
Yeah.
Like, but
she knows it. Like, do you know what I mean?
know.
Here I am now, fucking exploding her head. Like, she already fucking knows it. Like,
I know, but
well, you look all right. Like, do you know what I mean? I'm not going to say you look grand. Like, do you know what I mean? No, you look great. Sorry, you look brilliant, fantastic. I'm going to leave my wife.
Don't leave it for me, because I don't want to. I'm not taking you.
I'm already after fucking committing to it now, so you have to take me.
Noel.
Bring your husband there. Tell him you've got 2 husbands. Johnny Handjob.
Johnny Handjob. And Hunky Tom below with the cheese. Johnny Handjob and Hunky Tom. What a team. What a sandwich I'd be in, huh?
Sandwich.
Yeah, see, I don't even think about sandwiches anymore.
Oh, I love sandwiches.
Yeah.
I fucking see. The thing is, like, I think I'll definitely do it. Like,
do what?
Do the Jew juice.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I haven't. I think I'm going to do it. Like, but I haven't looked into it yet. But I'm interested in it. But I think because I've done.
Would you not just go for a walk?
Actually, I
Would
might
you
just
not
go for a walk. Actually, that might be the best thing to do for myself, Gemma. Just go for a little stroll.
But didn't you do great? You were on the carnivore and
I
everything.
did the carnivore diet, right? And Noelle's actually flirting with it still. Like, she's actually on it this week now.
Noelle looks unreal. I saw her outside there a while ago. She looks
amazing.
Real.
She's amazing. Yeah, no, she is. So look, I'm sorry. Actually, I'm not leaving her for you.
Just I might just leave her for me or Grant.
Yeah, look.
I
know.
Don't now be like, oh, look at this one here.
I know your vibe. Like, oh yeah, I don't want you to leave your wife for me. Okay, I'll leave her for her. Where are we going?
Dino's? Supermax? Supermax with cheese.
We get Noelle to drop us there.
Yeah. Thanks, Noelle.
But yeah, no, I know what you're saying with the food nights. But I'm like, the reason I'm thinking I might do it is I did the carnivore, but it's too much meat. Mm-hmm. Just fucking loads of meat, like, and eggs, and that's it then, like, you know, and salt and butter. And it was great.
But it's hard to keep that up.
It's unsustainable.
Boring, like, as well.
And the people that do keep it up then are they're like I have a bit in my new show about I have a new show as well. Come to my show. Tickets are on sale. CorneliusPatrickO'Sullivan.com. I also have a Patreon where I do weekly episodes with my wife. Check that out. The link is in the description. Also follow Fearless Digital Network. They subscribe, like, and do all that kind of stuff. I suppose say that at the start.
And I have a Facebook page. It's Lorzy Lovey.
And check out Lorzy Lovey on
and an Instagram and a TikTok and a YouTube. It's very taxing and it takes a lot of work.
But it's very good. Her sketches are brilliant. We got that done.
Mine sounds shit compared to yours, though, doesn't it?
Seamless, though. Do you think people will even?
I think just because we said it now, they'll go, fuck them, I'm not going to follow them.
Yeah, fuck them. I don't want them to follow us. You know what I mean? I'm happy enough by myself.
So it's actually Supermax follow me.
Do they?
I tell you, that was, honest to God, that was a joy in my life. Pat the Baker and Supermax genuinely followed me. I nearly shat myself when Pat the Baker followed me. That's true. I swear to God, when Pat the Baker followed me, I swear to God.
So Fresh is famous?
Do you know the song? The whole song?
Well,
Who wakes up the morning for a fresh and brighter day? Who tells the sun to rise? Now Pat is on his way. Let's go. He's Pat the Baker. Don't say you know it if you don't. First, fuck it. Fuck, you just set me off now.
Well, I was
Pat the Baker, rising early every morning. He's Pat the Baker.
Pat the Baker.
So fresh, he's
famous.
Thank you.
My sister has a friend who took a load of drugs at a festival and got Pat the Baker written on one ankle and So Fresh It's Famous on the other.
Did she get it tattooed?
Yeah.
Oh, class!
Yeah.
I'd love that, genuinely.
Yeah.
Find her and take a picture because I'd nearly do
Pat the
that.
Baker on one ankle and So Fresh It's Famous on the
Really?
other. I swear to God.
Oh,
yeah.
Legend. Unreal.
Yeah. I love,
I'd actually get that as a tattoo. I've gone into tattoos now as well.
Oh, I had a better boast. Hillbillies followed me and gave me
Hillbillies running in Cork.
No,
Supermax are nationwide.
Sorry,
they're in Fermoy.
They're in Fermoy. And it was the Fermoy branch that actually contacted me. And
so it wasn't even like the nationwide Hillbillies.
What's wrong with Fermoy? You were taking the piss out of Fermoy earlier on. I went to school in Fermoy.
I never said anything about Fermoy. I said they're lovely people down there. Actually, you said it was a shithole.
She's got a problem
with Fermoy.
Do you have an issue with it?
I love Fermoy.
Oh yeah, what's good about it? Name 3 things.
The new big Tesco.
Okay. 1.
The bypass. Is there a bypass?
There is bypass. There is bypass. It bypasses Fermoy and Mitchelstown.
Oh yeah. I don't know. I don't be down that neck of the woods, but
you hear good things.
It's fab.
Yeah. Look, lads, I take it back. I retract it. Okay, she likes Fermoy. Yeah. Okay, she likes the big Tesco. There is it. Was that what you said?
I've never actually been there.
Yeah, you've never been to Fermoy, and here you are.
No, I have been to Fermoy. Have I been to Fermoy? I don't know.
Lads, if you know, if
Lorzy's
been to Fermoy, email us in at Conversations with Cornelius and just let us know when you were there.
I might actually go to Fermoy now and just take a picture outside the big Tesco just to prove.
You should go to Hillbillies while you're there. I could have given you one of my vouchers that they gave me.
Oh, did they give vouchers?
They gave me vouchers and everything. Yeah, like about 3 or 4, like buy one, like get 2 free meal deal or 2 free meal deals.
Come here now.
Some shit.
Sorry, you know, are they the ones that like they send out in the post to everyone?
Yeah, but they were free. Like it was free munch, like.
But technically, it's not free if they're posting it to everyone, like. Like you kind of gave me the impression there that they kind of went, oh my God, that's Cornelius the comic.
No, because I did a sketch. You see, I did a sketch about Hillbillies, about their gravy. Yeah. How it was fucking that they, like it would be the only way that I would suck a cock is if someone if someone put a load of gravy on a fucking erect penis, I'd like their gravy is so good.
Would you genuinely though? If someone said I'll give you
how much?
I'd say you'd do it for fucking €20. Would you?
I wouldn't my shit though.
And a free voucher? And a voucher for...
I wouldn't my shit. And a voucher. Suck a cock for €20. I'm not gay. Like, what would I do? What would I do? Well, give me a better offer than €20 now. Like,
100.
No fucking way. I'm going to be sucking a cock here.
With gravy?
With gravy on it. Like, I'm only sucking it because there's gravy on it.
There's
and
no
it has
way.
to be hillbillies.
I'm sorry, no.
And there has to...
If you're lying, if you say you wouldn't do it for €200.
I fucking definitely wouldn't do it for 200. I would say maybe...
250.
I would say 10 grand.
10 grand? There'd be no one paid 10
2
grand. Sake. Or 2 grand, yeah.
I probably would do it for 200. If I needed the cash, like, do you know what I mean? Like,
and a voucher.
It depends on how much gravy was on it, you know?
Yeah.
And it would want to be a small cock as well, like, to be honest.
Yeah.
You know, like, you know, could I scrape a bit of it off?
Would you be able to dip it in the gravy though if it's only small?
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I told you I went to a private school for ladies. I can't be talking about this.
No, you can't be talking about this.
Let's move on, please.
This is beneath both of us.
Can we please speak about something more elegant?
That concludes Trending Topics with Cornelius Patrick O'Sullivan. Well done.
Thanks.
I'm glad we rehearsed that. I have a few questions for you. We're bang on schedule. This is going great.
Because we're professionals.
Because we know what we're doing.
We're professionals.
You know, we put a lot of work into this. About 4 or 5 days.
I like your glasses.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. They make you look very intelligent.
Well, I'm not.
It's all a guy.
Quite stupid.
I saw cocks for 2 grand.
200.
And a voucher. And a tub
There's
of
a
gravy.
voucher in it as well. Oh, fucking hell. I would have done it for less if I knew the vouchers were in there.
And would it have to be gravy? Would you take curry?
No way.
Oh,
no,
yeah.
it would have to be. No, like their gravy is fucking unreal.
Yeah.
Honest to God. It's unreal. Like, yeah, so look, hillbillies, do you know what I mean? Hit me up again. For any gravy kind of... Wow, like, they could definitely do something. They could just go around, like, and get me to taste little different foods with the gravy on it. I'd do it for fucking cash, like.
All I can see now is someone offering
Gravy
you
dripping off my
battered
beard.
sausages or something now, like, yeah, the gravy in your beard.
Actually, it's a bad idea because it would turn people off.
Yeah, no, see, now you've cocks and hillbillies kind of...
Yeah.
That's all people are going to be able to think. You're probably going to
So they're
close
just
down
going to get
hillbillies.
like, well, what about all the single ladies? They'd be like, oh, there's a load of cocks over here. And we get hillbillies as well.
I don't think that's it. Yeah, I don't think the ladies are just looking for cocks and gravy. Like,
You don't think so?
no.
They've never tried the fucking hillbillies gravy, Laura. Like,
we have.
It's amazing.
Oh, we have.
Like,
We've all
like,
tried the hillbillies
like
gravy.
as a condiment, like, isn't it? Like, I know technically it's not a condiment, it's more of
It
a kind
is.
of a dip.
It is
but
a nice gravy, all right, yeah.
Yeah, that's like...
But I still prefer Supermax, though.
What would you be getting in Supermax now?
Curry chips and cheese.
Yeah.
He loves the curry chips and cheese.
I do like
I get
fresh.
over the stringy cheese there, though.
Yeah. We never... Sorry, no, actually, now that I think about it, we actually must finish off to before... No, we're gone from it. No, we've sung the end of the
Let's
team.
move on. Fuck 'em.
Yeah, okay. Tell me about your social media comedy career. How it started.
No, career, no. I'd use the word career, no, very loosely.
I know you
loosely,
would.
like,
But you are very popular. And...
Well...
You are.
Yeah, I don't know. I genuinely, I don't know how I even ended up on social media because if truth be told, I'm actually very quiet and shy and reserved and everything, right?
Yeah.
Genuinely.
No, I think everybody can tell that today.
Absolutely,
You know?
yeah, cocks and gravy.
Yeah.
But as I said, private school for ladies, let's keep it clean. But I kind of, like, the first video I put up was, do you remember Snapchat?
Yeah.
And Snapchat's made a comeback now, like, but I feel I'm too old for it now.
I think you're a kind of a... If you're over 30 and you're on
can't be on
Snapchat,
Snapchat.
you're kind
There's
of a
something
bit
wrong
of
with you. It's a bit of a pedo.
Yeah, a bit of a pedo park, isn't it?
But anyway, so I did a video, again, back to Slimming World. I genuinely was at a Slimming World in club, right? So I went off on holidays, as you do, and I came back, and in my head I was like, I'd say now I'll be up £2, like, after my week's holidays. So I went to Slimming World, like, don't worry, I know I'm going to be up £2, that's fine. So I went up anyway, stood on the scales, and your one then behind you, they're like on the computer, and they go, you're up £8.
£8.
And I went,
That's not bad.
for
For
real, I
holidays.
nearly fucking died.
But how long were you gone?
Like a week. That's no.
I don't think that's bad.
It is. It fucking is. Right. So anyway,
okay.
I was like, sorry, you're
I'd
wrong
be
there.
all right with that,
Well, I
like,
just
that's
step
a half
off
a stone.
again.
Yeah.
And I like taking the fucking bobbles off and
Yeah,
ripping off
yeah.
clothes and all. And I was like, I'll try that there now again. And I
Right.
stood up and she was like, and then they try and do it quietly as if not to embarrass you because there's a load of
And everyone
people
else
behind
delighted
you.
then, like, with the
And
shame.
oh, you could see your one
Yeah.
behind me was like,
Yeah.
I was like, and then she goes,
I knew she'd put on weight.
£8. And you kind of talk
£8.
like this then so that the other can't hear you, right? And then go, no, that's wrong. Like, no.
You talk back the same way.
Like that, no, £8. And then she goes, but did you enjoy yourself? Did you enjoy yourself though? And I'm now nearly crying, like, and I'm like, fucking, yeah, like, would it be £8? Like, oh my God. And then you try and, £8, that's only water. And why I stayed for the fucking meeting then is beyond me. Like, I should have just gone out the door. So I sat at the meeting, right? And they go around to everybody and they're like,
how much do you lose?
Joe now lost £2 this week. And then a man, of course, Mark is down £17. Well done, Mark.
No problem, I just stopped eating potatoes for a day.
Yeah, but you know, John, you can eat a whole bag of potatoes in Slimming World. Absolutely, you can. A whole bag of potatoes. Can you have the potatoes
now again? You couldn't have potatoes when I was there.
That's what I hated. You can have a whole bag of potatoes according to them, but you can't have a fucking mashed banana. Yeah. You can deep throat a banana and have it whole, but you can't have a mashed banana.
With gravy or without?
I suppose it depends.
Either way, I'm having it anyway. You know what I mean? I like bananas. Do you know what I mean?
But honest to God, that's why, like, some of these things are just absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah.
But so I stayed for the meeting, and everyone, of course, like, there wasn't one other person had put on even half a pound. Then they got to me, and I was like,
oh my God.
And you feel like running out, but then you can't run out because everyone's going to go, where's she going there? She must have been up weight. Like, so it's like, take it now like the bitch you are, right? So I was. Then they came to me, Lorna, now is up £8, and they were all like, oh, are you okay? And I was like,
not really. I want to die.
But I enjoyed it though. Did
you eat a load of shit then afterwards? Like
after it?
Yeah.
Oh, Slimming World weigh-in day was my cheat day. I'd go straight to the Chinese after.
Yeah, me and Noel would be the same.
Oh, always. That was my cheat day.
McDonald's breakfast is what we used to have before they were fucking complicit in a genocide. But that's what we do. And we'd just go down and then we'd be like...
I was going in the evening, so you'd starve yourself all day,
unhealthy.
go to your weigh-in, then eat your body weight then in Chinese, like... Had great times, my happy days.
So what the fuck has this got to do with your comedy career on Facebook? Did you make a sketch about it?
Oh, I did. Sorry, I made a sketch about it. So anyway, literally picked up the phone. I've never done sketches nor anything like this. And I picked up the phone on Snapchat and I started doing a Cork accent, like, and I was like, and your one said, did you enjoy yourself and all this? And I just posted it on my, your private Facebook page. There was no Lorzy, Lovey at the time, like. And I think on my private personal page, it got 700. I'll never forget it, 711 views, right? And I remember going, I'm a fucking big deal, right? So it was like, oh my God. But what happened then is one of my friends said, oh my God, you should make this public, like. So I made the video public. And then that same night I said, fuck it, I'll make a page. There now public page. And because I didn't want people knowing that private photographs and everything on Facebook, like. So that's how I put up Lorzy Lovey, because my name's Lorna and people would sometimes say, hi Lars or whatever. So, and Lovey is a Cork thing, like. And I put the video up. But what happened is that, I don't know if you know, but all these slimming groups, they all have their private groups on Facebook and they have their private WhatsApps and stuff. So people shared it, people put it into groups. It just went fucking bananas. It got I don't think it got 2 million views or something anyway. It got something stupid
and
anyway.
It's back in the day as well, like when like still getting 1 million views and I think that was amazing, to be honest. But back in the day, that was fucking incredible.
Yeah, and that was
altogether.
just Facebook, like there was no Instagram TikTok or anything like that, like.
So then you kind of got the bug from that then,
I kind of started doing it then, but what I used to do was all kind of character sketches.
Yeah.
Like I would never class myself as an influencer or anything like that because I don't make a fucking penny.
But you do a bit of influencer work now though, like, you know, like,
don't you? Don't get paid for anything, no.
Don't you?
Oh no, that's the thing. People, I'd say because I'm a dope. People, I don't know.
Paid, girl.
I know.
You shouldn't do anything for free.
I know, but you look
not at this stage.
I know.
No.
But see,
We'll talk.
Do you want to be my manager?
But you need to get paid. Like you do need for everything. Like, you know.
Oh, I know. I do like see people do. They'd say maybe send you something and it's the hashtag gifted or whatever and all that.
Yeah.
Which I do love now because I mean, who doesn't like an old gift? Like,
oh, sure.
Who doesn't like a gift? I do like a gift.
Do you know you're giving out stuff? You should, if I think you should anyway.
Yeah.
But come here to me. What I will say is the video, and I talked about this in the last time you were on the podcast, but it was 2 years ago, so I don't care. The video that you did that I love the most, and I like all your videos, but the one that I love the most is the snowman.
The snowman, yeah, that was good.
That fucking...
Do you want to build a snowman? And the man goes, fucking right I do.
Fucking right I do. Oh.
But that video, again, fluky video. There was, like, I can't, if you told me now, sit down and write out a script for, like, what, or an idea that you have, it will never do well. And I can't do it anyway. Every single video I do is off the cuff. I just pick up the phone and do it. I can't. If I sat at home and I think now this video would be funny, and if I got a notebook and wrote it down, I wouldn't be able to follow it or I'd get the stutters and stuff like that.
All of the videos that I've ever done that have done well right? I'm thinking now of, we'll say, the GA coach where he does, he gets a call at the start of the year and he's turning, no, I can't do it. There's no way I can do it. I made promises to the wife. I made promises to the kids. I'm not, how much? Yeah, let's do it. Do you know, like, I'll fucking do it and fucking, let's drive it on. Exactly like that.
Yeah.
I just picked up the phone and I had this idea that was in my head that second and I just did it, posted it.
Yeah.
And isn't that mad?
It's mad, but I think it's more natural as well, right? Because people, I don't know, maybe people can tell if it's like rehearsed or something, I don't know. It's just, and stuff comes out of your mouth. And like in general in life, like you know what's going to come out of my mouth, like, and stuff just comes out and they're kind of quick-witted. So the Snowman one, I was literally, it was on
so
Channel
good.
4.
Are you telling me that you turned the sound down, turned the phone on it, and just did
you can see the outline of my television. It wasn't like that I got the proper video.
That's just off the top of your head.
Yeah.
That's how long is that video?
Oh God, it was a 5-minute video.
It was a 5-minute, like...
Oh yeah, that was a 5-minute video.
That's impressive.
And even to keep people's attention for 5 minutes.
That's seriously
because
impressive.
You'd see
and
now,
to keep it extremely funny all the way through as well.
And I bring it back on the 1st of December every year.
You said right, you should. I reshare all my old stuff now as well, because like fucking hell, you worked hard in it, or well, you didn't really work hard in it at all. But you know what I mean. You created it.
So fluky.
You own it.
And then if you try, then if you kind of go, geez, I don't want to do that again now. I'll try and do another one, and then you get like 300 views, and you're like,
I know,
clearly that didn't work.
But that's the way it goes. That's the way it goes. You throw enough stuff at the wall, something will stick eventually. Like,
but I find like I enjoy it. I enjoy Instagram, and I enjoy now. I will say I think certain apps are a bit unhinged, like TikTok is mental. I don't know how you probably have a different audience on TikTok. I think they're mental over on TikTok. They're I got in a fight with one over fucking Beyonce one time on TikTok. Yeah. Genuinely, I put up, all I said was something about I wasn't even talking about Beyonce. I said something about Queen Bee. And this one commented, fuck you can never be as good as Queen Bee. And I was like, fuck you, I don't want to be as good. This was all on the public comments, right?
She's hanging out with Diddy and everything anyway, like, do you know what I mean?
This one, I swear to God, I was like, I had to kind of rein myself in because I was like, fucking go over like on TikTok. I was like, you don't know who they are on TikTok. Like Instagram is kind of...
There's a lot of bots as well on TikTok.
I find Instagram is more kind of mature people with mortgages, whereas TikTok is fucking mental. I was like, this one now could be 15 in her box room over in America or something, and there I am telling her go fuck herself and all this. So I was like, no, we'll stop that.
I think you're on the ball with that. I think Facebook is like 40 and over, and Insta is kind of like 25 to 45. TikTok, but like I see a lot of older people on TikTok now. So you find your niche on TikTok. Once you find your niche, like what comes up on my TikTok now at the moment, movies, like just like gangster movies. I'm watching. I like if I liked something, a little clip from The Godfather.
Yeah.
For the next couple of weeks, then they'll be showing me little bits of.
Do you not get the TikTok shop?
No, I have it, but I never activated it.
All over mine now.
I don't want to sell anything on TikTok. Like, I'll never say never now, like, because you maybe in 10 years' time.
It's all the same crap.
Fucking gummies.
If I see any more infrared fucking hair curlers, that's all I'm seeing. And they're like, guys, oh my God, guys. And you're like, go away.
Have you seen the one for the gummies?
For €12.
Oh yeah,
it's not fucking like
commission paid.
Yeah,
but the gummies are the one that I like, because you can get the gummies like for €10, and you're like, I can't sleep. I've never been able to sleep.
Oh no, I
haven't
seen them at all.
Last night I took these, and they're like mushroom gummies. I took these gummies, and I got the best sleep my night. I don't believe me. Order them, you'll find out for yourself. And then I seen about 45 people now doing this, like trying to sell. They're basically trying to peddle fucking like magic mushroom gummies, like
Jesus.
you know. Well, they're not magic mushroom. They're like you know, like fucking herbal gummies, like, you know.
Or do you ever see all over Instagram and stuff as well?
And these cunts like are fucking like, do you know what I mean? These cunts are probably drinking like 7 or 8 pints a night now, like, and fucking, you know, smoking 20 Carls, and they're like, I've had a first problem with my sleep all my life, but these gummies have changed my life.
Yeah.
Please get them.
Use my code.
I can make
John Handjob.
Johnny Handjob. For every 10, you get a hand job.
But they're like, do you ever see these vitamins for killing the bloat? And you'd see them, they're like, Mary was like this. Mary took the pill. Now she's like this. And you're like, fuck off. Like, and the vitamins then are about €70 for the type of thing. And they show a side profile and all, and they're like, and then you'll see and it's like, fuck off. Like, and then now the other time I go, Jesus, I don't know, what would I take them? So I click on the link and you're like, €75. Fuck off.
Have you seen them trying to sell the big screens? Oh my God, I used to be watching matches and I'd be squinting, but then I got a screen and you can just put it on a wall here, a projector. I could see everything. It was like being at the match. Do you know what I mean? But you have to like take all your pictures off the wall. Like, it's like if you want to go to the cinema,
would you be bothered? Like,
would you be fucking bothered?
Would you be bothered?
And it's like some things are just too big.
Yeah.
Do you know? That's very big there.
Yeah.
I just want a little screen.
Yeah. That's what John Handjob said. John.
So. Next question. I'm trying to figure. Look, we're fucking going to fly through this now. I really wanted this to be long.
Keep going. Because you know what? We're kind of talking shit here now. Let's get serious.
I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying the shit talk now. But like, we're both neurodivergent. Okay, what letters have you got?
So I have Langer.
You're a Langer.
Yeah. I have.
I mean, I think everybody knows that from the get-go, but like, what extra letters?
Oh, really?
Yeah. I mean, they've just seen all the carry on. They're like, this girl's pure Langer.
Yeah.
Like,
no, look.
What's the female version of a Langer? Because he's a Langer.
A Langer is male or female?
Is it unisex?
Langer, like,
yeah.
I love it though. It's a good word, isn't it?
Yeah, I love it.
I love it.
I'd never call
I
a
love
woman
a good Langer, I was going to say.
Only if it has hillbillies gravy on it.
Yeah.
But like I would never call a Bjor a Langer now. Like,
I would. I've called many a woman a Langer. Yeah.
Okay, so it's unisex.
In jest, like, go here, a Langer.
Oh yeah, I suppose. Yeah.
And then you turn around, and you go, you fucking Langer.
That fella's a pure Langer there, isn't it? So you've got the Langer, right? Langer.
So I don't actually have a Langer.
Okay.
But I have been classed as a Langer before.
Okay.
But seriously, I was diagnosed with ADHD in March of this year. And like, sometimes I find I don't really talk about it too much because do you remember people were like, oh, it's a trend now, it's a trend.
Everybody has ADHD now. I have a bit of ADHD myself. I forgot to put my washing out. Sure, I must be fucking ADHD. Fuck off.
But that's 5% genuinely
5% of the world have ADHD. That's my retort. Everyone likes, you're only looking for attention. Fuck off.
Yeah.
I'd love a bit of attention. I can't fucking concentrate.
Yeah, but you get that even from not on social media or anything like that. You get that from
people you love.
You know.
People you love.
You get that from people you know, and they're like,
you know what I'm talking about?
I swear to God, you're like,
Mom and Dad.
How did you not see it?
Oh, my sister. Uncles and aunts.
But so when I was diagnosed, I went through the whole assessment and all, and
who did you get diagnosed with?
I ADHD. No,
same.
Yeah. And so
did they reach out to you?
They did.
They fucking reached out to me as well. They obviously know who the fuckers are that have it. Like,
should they sent me a message first? And I got the message. And I was like,
I was a bit insulted.
Excuse me, I don't fucking have ADHD yet longer. Right? and then they were like, oh yeah, I know. So do you want to get tested for it? And I was like, why would I want? And then I was kind of like, fair enough, like. But there was, I suppose because my son is autistic, Charlie's autistic, right? So I think...
I actually have a son who's autistic as well, okay?
Oh, so you always have to one-up me. Well, like, do you know what I mean?
I'm just saying, like, I actually have a son with autism as well, all right?
Yeah, okay.
And I have ADHD.
Right. Yeah, okay.
And I'm a Langer.
Stand down, John Handjob, it's my time. But anyway, so when your child is getting diagnosed, as you probably... I don't know if you did or not, right? But when Charlie was getting diagnosed and you're doing all the bloody forms and the questions, I knew nothing about autism. Genuinely, I knew nothing. I'd hear the stories, on the radio about people not being able to get school places and all. But as someone who's completely ignorant to it, and I genuinely knew nothing about it. You listen to it and you go, oh my God, that's awful. But then you kind of forget about it and you go on with your day. However, when Charlie was getting diagnosed and you're doing all the forms, there were certain questions on it. And I was kind of going... These kind of applied to me, but I was like, surely not. Like, I mean, how did I get these 23 and a half?
Yeah.
At managing as I did, like, I'm actually 42. But masking completely. And women and masking.
Well, women are masters at the masking.
Like,
I didn't realise I was even masking myself, to be honest. But go on anyway.
But, so Charlie was diagnosed. He was diagnosed in 2021. So I kind of had an inkling. But again, I was only looking at autism and stuff like that.
Yeah.
When I knew about ADHD obviously myself, and I'd looked into it. But then when I suppose the trend of ADHD came out, and you were seeing TikTok videos and all this, and I was kind of going, Jesus, like I don't know. But when I got my assessment and all, I still was I'm not sure, like if I have it. And then I'd tell you, I'd say they were like this one, because the first consultation was you meet with someone first, and they'll tell you whether you need to go ahead and go through the thing.
Yeah, whether you get the markers to go forward. Yeah.
I don't think I'll meet enough of the criteria. Like, she was like, yeah, absolutely, you're actually over the criteria. I was like, Gosh, I don't know how that happened.
First exam I aced.
Me too. And so I was diagnosed with combined ADHD.
Have you the both?
I've both, yeah.
I don't have the both. So you have...
Oh, so I'm fuck you.
Yeah, well, look,
I'm
my
better
son
than you.
is ADHD as well, all right, okay? And dyspraxia or dyslexia. So, you know what I mean? Like, you know... Whatever you think you have, I've got more. And like my wife is from Kerry as well. That's not technically, you know, but it should be looked as like, you know, sympathetically.
True, you win.
You know?
You win.
Thank you.
But so I was diagnosed with combined, right? So it's the...
Hyper.
Would you believe it's the inattentive and the hyper, right?
Yeah.
So I was like... Because in my head, I thought the hyper was, you know, boys hopping off the walls and stuff and all this. That's what I thought. And I said it to her. I was like, oh, that's wrong. I was like, no, that's wrong. And she was like, no. But it's internal hyper, meaning...
Oh, interesting.
Meaning that your brain doesn't stop, like you're thinking all the time.
Yeah.
And where I noticed this is that if I sat down to watch Netflix, I can't just sit down and watch Netflix. I can't even stay in my house, right? I drop Charlie to school and then I go, oh, we have to go there, we have to go here, we have to go there. Blah, blah, blah. If I find myself sitting down, I'm like, you should be doing this, you should be doing that, you should be doing this.
The brain never stops.
Never stops.
Never stops.
If I'm watching a Netflix thing that I'm really into, I'll go, who's that fella there now? I'll Google him. I'll Google his wife. I'll Google his fucking grandfather. I'll find out all the dirt on him and everything. And then it's over by the time I finish.
Yeah, I do that all the time. And what is he in next? And when is that coming out? And we might go to that. Sure, this is what we're watching here now. Like, that's what's going on.
Only the other day, Jingle All the Way, you know that film with Arnold Schwarzenegger was on? Yeah. That was on the other day, right, on Film 4. And my husband said to me, oh, that fella there, he said, that actor, he goes, his wife killed him. He shot him in his sleep, right? I said, fuck off, right? So you're like, what?
Who actor is that?
I'm telling you, Phil Hartman is his name. Google him. I'm telling you now.
He shot his wife?
No, the wife shot him.
What did he shoot her for? What did he do?
Well, he was just a langer, I'd say. No, he probably wasn't. I don't know. Jesus, no one deserves to be shot. Like, I don't know what happened, right? But anyway, she went in, shot him in the face.
Wife thought that
at 3 in the morning, right?
Differently.
So then, of course, I had to go down. Why did she do that? I had to find out all about her. There's crime documentaries and all. I have a list.
I love crime
documentaries and podcasts now that I'm ready to go for.
Yeah.
Never saw the end of Jingle All the Way though.
Yeah.
I hear it's good.
I have the attention deficit disorder, so my concentration is brutal, but I could be not concentrating and concentrating at the same time. Do you know that kind of way? Very forgetful.
Forgetful. Time management.
I'm actually okay with time management.
I'm desperate. No. But if I know I have to go, like if I have to be here for 6 o'clock, I'll be here for 6 o'clock. But if it's something, you know, because I know you're waiting for me or something, but if it's something that I have to do, if someone said, Lorna, you have to be, you know, you have to get your shopping done now by 6 because you have to be here by 7.
Yeah.
I'll go, fuck you, Lorna. And just goes out the window.
Actually, now that you say that,
Can't do it.
I'm just, like I was here a half an hour before this was on today. I'm hyper early for stuff. If I'm going to the airport, we're there 3 or 4 hours beforehand. Do you know that kind of way? But in my day to day, is like everything just gets done at the very last second.
If there's other people relying on you, I think. Yeah. You kind of get yourself together. I'm terrible for focusing and all until the last minute.
Have you taken the medication?
Hyper focus. I haven't. No, and I don't know what. Genuinely,
I'm honest.
And this is a typical now ADHD thing. I got diagnosed in March. They gave me all the recommendations. Did I do anything about it? No. Barely even looked at the recommendations.
Well, I wouldn't have done anything now. It was Noelle sorted it all out. She, in fairness, took the bull by the horns. But the medication, I find the medication good.
I was going to ask you that, Jed. Do you find a big difference?
Like, it's a bit weird at the start. You're like sweating. You're like a little bit sweaty and stuff like that, and jittery a small bit. I do a lot of editing now, and I'm able to focus, focusing, like reading. I couldn't fucking read a book in a million years, Lorna. I'm reading books now.
I can't read anymore.
Yeah.
I can physically, but I can't. I just don't have the concentration. I joined the library there a couple of weeks ago because I was all like, find ways to calm your mind. Joined the library. Fuck me, boy. I went into the library and it was... I thought libraries, I haven't been in a library in years, that they were quiet.
They're too fucking noisy. Right? People are studying and everything in them now, like.
They're all yabbering away, like. Yeah. I was like, no, this isn't for me. Brought 2 books, brought them home, got a fine on them, never read them.
Yeah. You got a fine on them?
The fucking library finds you.
I thought they didn't find you anymore.
They do find you unless you go on the app and renew them, and I never did it.
Okay. Well, they're going to find out what.
They have apps and all now.
Yeah. Well, what you should do now is you should emigrate to Fermoy. No one will ever go there looking for you.
No, thanks.
Okay, brilliant. We have 2 sons, right? Both of them are autistic. Well, I have 3 sons. And Harvey... John is autistic, and your lad Charlie is autistic. How has it changed your life? Now, I want to ask you that question, right? But I'm going to ask you to answer it in a different way that normally, anyone who normally asks me that, they're looking for the sad story straight away. They're looking,
I know, no. Like, I have to say now, that's one thing that I don't agree in, right? I don't agree with that, because people always go, oh, she got help us, look at her and her child is... No. My child is actually unreal. If you met my child is fucking unreal, and it would be a treat for you to know him.
Yeah.
That's my attitude with it. If there was, you know, if I could, you know, if things were different, would I... If there was a magic thing that you could do to say, oh, your autism is gone, would I do it? I probably would.
Yeah.
Just because I don't want him to struggle and stuff like that. And that can be frowned upon as well, because people go, it's him, it's part of him. And it's my honesty, like, that's what I mean.
I think that's very honest.
I don't want my child to have to struggle if he didn't have to. Now, unfortunately, he does have to struggle, but you kind of, the way I do it with Charlie is that we're our own little bubble. I know my child knows me, I know what sets him off and stuff like that. I have a brilliant school that understands him, and I think that is, if you can get good people that understand him, like, because when your child is diagnosed first, and I always said this, if you know nothing about autism, the professionals will throw a load of stuff at you. You need to do speech therapy, you need to do occupational therapy, blah, blah, blah. He's never going to talk, he's non-verbal, he's this. They don't give you one positive. So you're left to your own devices, and you come out of these things. Charlie's assessment was 45 minutes. And I remember walking out of that office going, fuck me, how did they just decide his whole future? And they met him for 45 minutes. Because it was all through COVID, right? I did the Zoom calls, filling out all these questionnaires. They met Charlie himself for 45 fucking minutes. Yeah. And because he wouldn't play with them, sorry, no, I wouldn't play with you either. A fucking stranger in the room that I never met before, like, fuck off, like.
Yeah.
And because
it's kind of weird adults playing in rooms
he didn't play with that, and he didn't fucking, there you go, John Handjob does it often, I think. But it was just, and you come out, you're bewildered when someone gives you that diagnosis.
Do you know what? There isn't anything of, and this is like, obviously it's harder for, it's different, it's difficult for the children, obviously, first and foremost, right? Like, I'm saying now with Harv, like, you know, like, if someone gave me the option, purely just because it's easier, and he's starting to recognise it now, and he's in an autism class, and he said to me a few times, he said, I wish I was an autistic dad, and, like, you know, we talk openly about it and all that kind of stuff, just for an easier life. I totally get that. And like, I would, but that's not the case. That's what we have to get on with life. Yeah. But I think as well, that being said, that myself and Noel always talk about it, and we were talking about it in the car and coming up, because I was like, Lorzy is coming on, we're going to be talking about this, and I was like, I personally think, like, I think I'm a more patient, better, understanding, empathetic human because of Harvey.
100%.
Like, I had no patience. I mean, Lorna,
now, I will say I don't.
None.
I do kind of. My husband will tell you straight out, I have no patience.
Yeah.
However, what I do have
for Harvey, I have.
Not even
infinity.
Just your own kids, though. I find is I am much more understanding of other people. Like before, do you know, there's still people that if you go into a shop and there's like the saucy child or the bold child, and you get people going, or fuck, I'm telling you now, I would straight up knock him out. Like if someone did that to my child, I genuinely, like, I'm not I'm a lover, not a fighter. Like, but
well, you're clearly a fighter.
Well, you know, just saying.
I mean, you're going to knock someone out because,
well,
like,
you know,
like, I mean,
yeah, well, sorry, but
that's fine.
No,
that's
but
fine.
you know what I mean. People just didn't have understanding of it.
No.
Now, I think the younger generation are so different, because realistically, back in our day when we were in school, nobody ever heard of autism.
You were the
weirdo.
weirdo.
The weirdo in the corner, right? Which was so wrong, because they got no fucking help, no nothing. Whereas now there's an understanding of it. There's teachers that are specially trained that can help them. There's services if you pay for them yourself. Like, let's not even go there. Like, but it's so.
It's a different
hard,
world.
Like, it's a different world. But I have so much more empathy for people. I do always say, you know, you don't know what that person is going through. Not even with autism, could be anything at all. So just not to be cheesy, like, but just be kind.
But it's like, it's easy to say it, isn't it? And usually the people who put up be kind are the people that are not really that kind themselves. But like, I do think that you're right to try and have that attitude. But it's the patience that I have now, we'll say, to let stuff that would fucking really drive me mad not drive me as mad, because of the perspective I have with Harv, which I think is look, being wanky, it's a bit of a gift that I didn't have. Like, do you know what I mean? And I just think it's great. And I've 2 more questions for you, right? What is funny about your life now? Right? What is a funny thing about your life as an ADHD mum raising a neurodivergent autistic boy?
Do you know, I can't pinpoint. I was thinking of that earlier, and I can't pinpoint what I could actually say is funny. Things that I can see. When Charlie was diagnosed, we got like the rug pulled out from under us. They were all like, "Oh, he's non-verbal, blah blah." Charlie is actually starting to talk now. He just turned 7 there last week, and he's coming out with words. He's like this Gestalt language processor, so he's coming out with scripts. Like he could say PJ Masks in tonight to save the day. He'll come up with all that stuff. So Charlie can talk. It's just getting the right tools for him. We went to speech therapy I'm not joking, non-stop for every week for a year and nothing. When we stopped and took a break, he started kind of coming out with stuff a bit more. So it's funny things like that. But what I do find funny is that you're dying to hear the first words and all when your kids are told they're non-verbal and stuff, right? My fella comes out with some words and it's like listening to me. He goes, this is what he does. He goes, 2 minutes. And he does the fingers like this. That's me. Because anytime I go, 2 minutes. And he goes, 2 minutes. Or 1 second. And you're like, oh, that's me. How he hasn't said fuck off or anything is beyond me. Like, but I do see the way he's starting to come up with words, and the tone is literally, it's me, like, and it's my tones and stuff.
And the wins, we like the small wins that people take for granted.
Oh, you appreciate them so much more. Like, so much more.
Like if Harvey tries a food, right, and he's pretty decent now, but like if he tries a food and he likes it, like Noelle does this thing, she puts like she's great, she'll make a dinner but she'll put everything out there so that they can be curious to taste it, you know, and I'd be like, why don't you try it? And she'd be like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, you can't even react.
You're not supposed to. You're not
even. No, I'm telling you now.
But inside you're
Charlie's
like,
the same.
Yes, he had peas last week.
Yeah. Oh, you can't even react, and inside you're like, oh Jesus Christ, this is the best day of my life.
Yeah. He had chicken.
Better than when I married you, Terry.
Yeah, it's way better. Oh my God. Yeah, but
it is,
like,
and it's brilliant. And these are all things people go like, "Oh, it's your big whoop," like, and you're like, "No, this is actually a very big whoop." Yeah. But as I always say, like, you can look at the negatives of things and be like, "Oh, God help us, we have to deal with this," or you can look at it as, this is our life, like, what are we supposed to do? While I'm going like, oh, no, you get on with it.
You have to get on with it.
Yeah. And the thing is, if you take the time to get to know your child, like Harvey, I know, is a brilliant child. Charlie is a brilliant child. Absolutely unbelievable. And as I say, it'll be a treat for you to know him.
Yeah,
so,
well,
there you go.
We might sort it out.
He's unreal.
It's been amazing. An amazing conversation. I've loved every second of it.
It's been a bit mad as well.
It's been all over the shop, but it's been on brand.
Yes.
You know? What I'd love now, right, would be like for you to sing us out the soundtrack of your life, whatever comes into your head. Now, I might help you out. It depends if I, like with Pat the Baker earlier on.
No, you know what now? I actually would have picked Pat the Baker.
Would you pick
it? It just came up pure in fluke. I actually would have picked Pat the Baker now. I had a boring, cheesy one. Like I had Bon Jovi, Living on a Prayer, because I was like, do you know what? Sure, you know, life is tough. You just kind of get on with it. And, you know, Tommy used to work on the docks and then he lost his job, blah, 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 poor Tommy, right? But like they got through it because they were together, Tommy and Gina. And I was like, sure, isn't that all everybody wants in life, just to get through life together? But I take all that back and I actually like Pat the Baker now.
Let's do Pat the Baker.
Yeah.
I'll just have to follow.
Is there any other jingle? Like, are you, with ADHD and all, you're a right man for jingles, like ads and all, and remembering phone numbers and license plates and stuff.
Do
Genuinely.
you remember,
do you want the number for Hastings Direct? It's 0800 00 1066.
Do you remember that? I do.
Do you remember that? The great insurance company in England.
Like you might know the Gillette one now, like, you know, you're looking good, you're looking sharp, you are the one, and you know how to make the most of who you are.
Gillette.
Father to son, you're not the only one. Gillette,
the best a man can get.
And I used to when I was.
I love that actually.
That's a great one.
Yeah.
But when I was in France, when I was about 15 or 16, they had the same ad on, and it was like Gillette, le parfait so masculin.
Oh, fucking, I love that.
And I used to love that it was the same fucking song, but just
a
with
different
French
accent.
words.
I totally abandoned the English one, and I'd be all for the French. Like.
I was like in school, like I used to like sing Gillette, oh parfait. Le parfait so masculin.
Did you go on the college to get a baguette?
Baguette, oh yeah.
Mon petit pois.
Je m'appelle Connie.
I actually don't like French.
don't you?
No, I had a bitch of... I actually had a French teacher.
Yeah.
That
Who was a dog. Female dog. Good talk.
Yeah. But that will just tell you now, another thing which how when you're a child and things can affect you, right? Sorry there, I know we were finished there and I'll just finish up on this. But I was very, very shy and quiet in school. Desperately quiet and shy it. And shy it.
And shy it?
Yeah, I tell you,
quiet
I
and shy it.
shitting and shiting all over school. That's why I got expelled.
One second now, you didn't get expelled though, did you?
I never got expelled. I was an
you
angel,
would have been
genuinely.
a good girl.
No detention.
I could see you being like, I can see exactly the way you're being like, kind of quiet and thing, reserved.
I was a pure drip, like, did all my work and everything.
Did you?
Oh, I was an angel.
I cobbed all my homework.
I tell you, oh no, like I got a shit leaving cert because again, I just can't fucking sit down and study, right?
Yeah.
And I do always wonder, if you copped on and did your leaving cert properly, what could you be now?
You could have
been the jingle writer for Gillette if you applied yourself.
You could have fucking done it. I have never heard the Spanish version. Imagine if or German. Did you have the option of doing German?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, well you see,
oh,
you
it's mein Handy.
Gillette, ich bin. I can't even do it.
Shave your fucking face. You can't.
On that, we're gone.
We're gone.
Listen.
Look, you'll never know about that French teacher, but that's okay. She was a lovely lady.
A lovely girl. A lovely girl. Thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you very much for having me. It's been absolutely unhinged, but thank you.
Yeah, unhinged is correct, and let's do it again.
Thanks very much. I think you should title your episode Unhinged.
Well, we'll probably call it Lorzy for the first one. We're doing that with the guests.
Yeah.
And then, but after that, then once you've kind of been on a few times, we can
Unhinged,
give it
but in a nice way.
Unhinged, but in a nice way. Maybe we call it that.
Or John Handjob.
Johnny Handjob. Mm-hmm. All your handjob needs.
Good luck now.
Bye. Staying by the wall.